Alright guys, so in this video, we will be talking about semantic HTML. So nung mga past videos natin and past lectures, makikita natin na we've been organizing our web page using divs, no? So lahat yan naka-div. However, div doesn't have any meaning by itself. So in order to be better organized, in HTML5, nagkaroon tayo ng semantic HTML. Anong ibig ko sabihin nun? So, I'm gonna show you something from Wikipedia and here. So, yung various portions ng ito. So, yung ating sections ng ating HTML file, instead of using div like this, we can use yung bagong tags like header, navigation, main, article, footer as organization tool. Right? So, for example, meron tayo na web page, right? Instead of a div, we can use header. So, nakalagay dito, header, nav, article, and footer. So, ito yung mga common. So, header would be header here. So, for example, header, right? So, makikita natin na yung header ay usually dito sa portion na to, sa upper portion ng ating website. And then the navigation, and which is usually an unordered list. So for example, home, about us, and contact. Okay? Now wala pa tayong CSS, so syempre hindi pa natin makikita yung parang website talaga, pero ayan, ma-describe natin, ma-show ko sa inyo yung navigation portion ng ating website. And then the main, right? So ito yung main, and usually ang content ng main would be a section. Then let's do lorem 10 here, right? So instead na div or paragraph, gawa tayong section. So lagyan natin ito ng lorem 50, okay? And then sa huling-huli, footer, right? So lagyan natin siya ng copy. Oh wait. So this is registered trademark, Jasper Scripts, then reg. Okay, yan. So ito yung header, navigation, main na may dalawang section. So maglagay tayo dito ng mga HR tag. Then lagay din tayo ng HR tag here. Yan. Then gawa tayo dito ng HR break. Right. So there. So kung titingnan mo ang ating web page, yung code mismo, medyo organized na siya. As opposed to, kung puro div yan, no? Kung titingnan natin, parang walang meaning. I mean, ano tong div na to? For example, this div could be anything. This could be a header. Well, not really kasi nasa gitna siya. Pero you get the idea. Wala namang nagbabago doon sa display. Pero yung understanding na nabibigay natin sa ating kapwa programmer when using semantic HTML is makakatulong when doing large-scale projects. Alright, so that's all for semantic HTML. I hope you learned all that and see you on the next episode.